shape I'm going to give you a formula for is a circle. Alright, but before we do that, there's just a few things I should mention first. And they are talking about what a diameter or a radius is. So a diameter is the distance from one side of the circle to the other side through the center. So in this picture over here, alright, what we have is we have a line that goes through the center and it starts at one side and goes right through. Alright, that is a diameter. The radius, on the other hand, is half of that. Alright, so it doesn't go the whole way through. It starts in the middle and goes outwards, and that is your radius. So this is a really important fact here, and that is that the radius is half of the diameter. Alright, diameter goes the whole way along, radius starts in the middle and goes out. And we use these things for our formula to find the perimeter, or something that we call the circumference of a circle. So what is a circumference? Why are you giving me these fancy words? Well, we just don't call the perimeter of a circle perimeter. We call it instead circumference. Alright, so it's just a fancy different name, but it means the same thing. Alright, but it's for circles. So in order to calculate a circumference, we use one of two equations, and it depends on what information we have. So if we have the radius, we have the c, or circumference, is equal to 2 times by pi times by r. And if we have the diameter, we have c is equal to pi times by d. And you're thinking, well, that's all well and good, but what's pi? Well, if you're unsure of what pi is a symbol that represents a number. Right? Pi is a Greek letter, and it's pronounced like pi, as in the thing you eat. Right? And it represents a decimal. Right? So it goes on forever. It's one of those recurring decimals. So we like having a little symbol for it so that we can, I guess, use it without having to write down all the decimal places. If you can't find it on your calculator when you try and do any work, make sure to contact your teacher. The other thing though is that if you're getting really stuck, you can approximate and use 3.14 as the number instead of writing pi. Right? It is not as accurate, but it's a good approximation. So let's have a look at some examples of using these formulas that we have down here. So let's use pi is equal to 3.14 to find the circumference of a circle with diameter 20 centimeters. The very first thing I like to do is draw a picture. So it's not the best picture in the world, but you get the idea. We also have that you have a diameter, so the whole way across goes 20 centimeters. So we have that. We know that we have diameter, so we can use the formula that was c equal to pi times by d. Right, because we have diameter, not radius. So I know what my diameter is. It's pi times by 20. And if I was to put that into the calculator, right, you're going to get 62.83. Right, and because we know that our units are centimeters, we put centimeters after that. Next we have b. So here again I'm going to draw a picture. So in this case I've just drawn a diameter, but we don't have a diameter, we have a radius. So instead what we should have is a little dot in the middle that goes out, and we know that this value is 3.6. So here I am given something with radius, not diameter, so I have to use the other equation we have for circumference. So that was c equal to 2 times by pi times by your radius. And that would be 2 times by pi times by 3.6. And when I put all of that into the calculator, I get 22.62 centimeters as well.